Well, if your business is trading through a limited company, there's actually two things that could be sold. So the first thing could be the shares of the business, and it's the shareholder that sells those shares. And the second thing is the actual trade of the business. So let's look into those two things. First of all, the company. Being a company and not being a person, a company only pays corporation tax on its profits. So if a company buys a business or has developed a business from scratch and makes a gain of £500,000, it immediately loses 20% of that, or £100,000 in tax. And that's corporation tax. A company will only pay corporation tax at 20% on its profits. So now we have a business, or now we have a limited company that's sold its trade. It's got £500,000 in the bank, but it's got a £100,000 tax bill to pay. So it now has £400,000 worth of money that the entrepreneur wants to get his hands on. Problem is, it's now got to come out of the company and into that entrepreneur's pocket. So it's going to get taxed again. So what now happens is the shareholder has to, in getting the funds out of the business, he has to liquidate that company. And in liquidating the company, he will make a capital gain and he will be taxed at 10%, but he's already lost 20% of the value of what he sold his business for. So in numbers, there was £500,000 to start with. We lost 20% of that through company tax or corporation tax, and we're now going to lose, on the 80% that's left, we're now going to lose another 10%. So the 20% added to 10% on the remaining 80% works out at 28%. So when a business or a limited company sells the trade and doesn't sell the shares, there's something called double taxation. We suffer corporation tax, then we suffer capital gains tax on the individual. If the shares of the company had been sold in the first place, that's when the entrepreneur who's selling those shares has one tax bill. He has one tax bill at 10%. So on a £500,000 sale of his business, he'll only suffer £50,000 in tax, and he'll have £450,000 in his pocket. If you're selling the trade and then you're selling the business, you'll end up with £360,000 in your pocket.